Dobbs decision created more questions than answers. And even though the states can have their own laws regarding abortion, they can also be aggressive in going against women just for how they treated their pregnancies and their miscarriages.
Storms will hit the east and west coast in the coming days. CBS San Francisco's Alice Wirt.
It's not an atmospheric river, but Northern California will see heavy rainfall this week, according to Rachel Kennedy, meteorologist for the National Weather Service out of Monterey.
So the heaviest rain is now expected late Sunday into early Monday.
2 to 3 inches of rain expected near the Bay Coast. The cutoff low storm coming from Alaska, forecast to impact Central California and then head south.
It is expected to kind of go into Southern California as well.
Alice Wirt for CBS News, San Francisco.
A Vatican tribunal has convicted a cardinal of embezzlement after a lengthy trial. CBS's Anna Matranga from Rome.
Cardinal Angelo Becciu was the Vatican's Deputy Secretary of State in 2013 when he made a decision to invest Vatican funds in a risky real estate purchase in London. The deal eventually led the Vatican to lose about $150 million. He was also convicted of funneling money to a charity run by his brother.
This is CBS News.
Make the hiring process work for you with Indeed's end-to-end hiring solution. You can attract, interview, and hire candidates all from one place. Start at Indeed.com/preference.
This is Michael Davis from Seattle. I'm 51 years old. 6 months ago, I started taking Andro 400 to increase my testosterone. Since then, I've lost 35 pounds of fat, and my waist went from size 38 to size 32. I have more energy, and I look and feel 20 years younger. And now my wife tells me I have to take Andro 400.
Hi, this is Sherry. My husband started taking Andro 400 a few months ago, and wow, has he ever changed. He's no longer a couch potato, and he actually likes to go out and do things again. Best of all, he lost his gut, and he's looking good. All I have to say about that is,
Andro 400, a natural way to increase your testosterone. Guys, if you'd like to lose your belly fat, gain energy and muscle, and feel like you did years ago, try Andro 400, a safe, effective, and inexpensive way to boost your testosterone. Andro400.com. Thousands of stores across the country are pulling brand name cold and allergy products off the shelves. Why? Because an FDA advisory panel recently determined that a drug that contains oral phenylephrine is ineffective as a nasal decongestant. Navage offers a drug-free solution that's fast and highly effective at relieving nasal congestion caused by colds and allergies. Navage uses suction to pull saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out of the other nostril to help suck out allergens, mucus, and germs. Nasal irrigation works, and Navage makes it quick and easy, but more than anything, it helps you breathe better. Don't waste your time or money on products that are ineffective. Trust drug-free Navage for fast relief to help you breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier. Ask for Navage at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, or find us online at Navage.com. Navage. N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean medicine. Healthy life.
Jim Gaffigan here with some more Straight Talk. Let's take a moment to appreciate our sweet children, loving grandparents, and eternal soulmates. Now let's use them to save money on wiring. Because with the Straight Talk Super Plan, you get 4 lines for just $25 a month with unlimited data and no contract. So add those human pawns, loved ones, and save money. Thanks, Jay. You're finally worth it. Straight Talk Wireless. Available at Walmart.
Get 4 lines on Silver Unlimited for $25 per line per month, plus taxes and fees. For data management practices and additional terms, visit straighttalk.com.
honey, can you swing by the post office and grab the stamp? Done. And drop off these packages? Sure thing, honey. Oh, and get the tracking info. Got it. But you haven't moved.
I know. How great is that?
This holiday season, the Postal Service is closer than ever with convenient ship-from-home services like label printing, free package pickup, and delivery notifications. You can send more holiday joy from the comfort of home. The United States Postal Service, delivering for America. Ship from home at USPS.com/holidayjoy.
Fire Heating and Air in Yolo and Solano counties for 30 years. And now in West Sacramento. Now, back to the best of Armstrong and Getty.
This is Dale Bourne. Yeah.
Lincoln Radio Studio and George Washington Broadcast Center. Jack Armstrong and Joe Getty. Armstrong and Getty Show.
I'm not going to the home. I'm going to Bluebird to see look
the last show of the year, even though I will be here next week. Barely going through the motions. I mean, set your expectations low.
All in English. Still different words.
So, and it's a little weird to talk about, 2024 end of the year stuff.
Proper English.
2 weeks left in the year, but just on that topic, this popped into my head a little bit ago. Now, I don't know if anybody ever does this. I might be the only person who does it. So remember a couple of years ago, I think I'm almost positive, Gladys. Play the harp one more time. Thank you, Mike. 2 years ago, I declared it the worst year of my life at the end of the year, going through divorce and all that sort of stuff. It was the worst year of my life. And I stand by that. But if you gave your years like letter grades, and not that many years stand out looking back that I could even do that, I don't think. For better or worse, I think mostly for better. Be a lot of like B minus. What would you put a letter grade on this year for you? You personally?
I can't.
Oh, wow. That's complicated. Yeah. Physically, it's been awful. So this is the way you do it. This is the way you should do it, actually, if you're going to do criteria. You'd have like a financially, a fiscally, maybe, I don't know, family, finance, relationships, health. Isn't that it, more or less? Very, very poor. Oh, Mike's still pretty good. And I was running last night. I'm still pretty good. But, so what do you give yourself for a letter grade on that stuff? So physically, you're giving yourself a little, how old is it? No, I'm trying to be optimistic, but, I don't know.
Okay. It's very
gotta go with it. It's an interesting point you make. If you're going to compare on a curve, unless something really horrifying happened to you this year, everybody living in the United States should have an A. Compared to Ukraine or lots of countries in Africa or lots of other places. So, but just going, compared to your own life, you give yourself a what? Well, the health grade is terrible. So I'm going to say like a B minus, C plus overall. I think so. Overall, your year was a C plus. Well, you're asking me to build the airplane while I'm in the air. I'm having to invent the grading system as I give myself a grade. How about you, Michael? You have a bit of a health thing, so...
Yeah, it was a very challenging year for me this year.
So what do you give yourself for a grade for the year?
I'm going to say C minus. We had changes that, family member that I lost, and then, of course, I was diagnosed. So I'm going to say like a D.
Wow, yeah.
Most years are pretty good, but this one,
Yeah, your health grade brings you way down on that one. Katie, what do you give yourself for a grade for the year? Nobody does this, by the way. This is a weird premise. What do you give yourself a grade for the year there, Katie?
I'm on the opposite side. I'm going to go with like an A minus. Really? This year.
Good for you.
Well, I joined the show with you guys. My health turned around. So, things are good.
Joining the show with us raised your grade. I'm glad to hear that.
I'm not going to Turlock. This is too fucking
Hang on a second. I'm doing some math here. As long as you're going to pin me down on this.
This is multiple pickups.
I wonder if there might not be a benefit to people doing this on a year-to-year basis. What's a 76?
Jersey.
That's a C.
It's a C. Yeah, okay.
Good, decent, solid C. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
That's interesting. So we got an A minus, a couple of C's.
Right.
Hanson, what do you give yourself for a grade for the year? Don't talk to us in our headphones. He's a C plus. Yeah. Wow, we got a lot of. Hey, that's what life is. No. Is this like old-timey grading where a C is perfectly okay, average is okay, or is this in the grade inflation era where you're supposed to get an A every year? Where a C is an F. No, this is old. This is rock solid, good old American grade. Well, then a C, most years should be a C then, an average year. Then you have some standout years where, I don't know, what happens in your standout years.
I think.
Kids get married or something like that, I don't know. I'm sure. You have a kid, I don't know. That's interesting. I thought I was like super pessimistic, something wrong with me that I was thinking it's more like a C year, but most of us are agreeing, so. What if it's your youth that's helping you, Katie? Maybe it's the fact that you're so much younger.
No, it's because...
Okay.